up. I don't want to give any big spoilers away, but we are going to be talking about, Mothra versus Godzilla. Alright, this is my Godzilla movie review, like, big, long review, basically, in part of the Godzilla series. This is Mothra versus Godzilla. I have a lamp right beside me. You can see there. Got Godzilla right here. And Mothra up here. Some great artwork inside, right here. Got Godzilla here and Mothra up there. You know, I don't like to keep the lamp on. Sorry if you don't like the lighting. I just don't like the lamp on because you can like, see through to my skin, and it just looks really stupid. So sorry if you don't like the lighting. I just really just feel comfortable like this. I think it looks scary, and I like the scary mask look because I'm a horror dude. I love horror movies, horror buff, you know. And I also love Godzilla. I have a weak spot for Godzilla movies. I mean, I really get into them, really enjoy them. Godzilla is freaking awesome. Can't wait for the new remake to come out, but for now, we only have these to chew on before the reboot comes out, or remake, whatever. This movie, I'm gonna be honest with you, it sucked. I'm joking. This was a freaking masterpiece, I thought. This is one of my favorite Godzilla movies. Honestly, I really love this. I mean, Toho production, this is like the first actual Godzilla movie. Godzilla Raids Again really brought the whole other monster idea into the Godzilla series. Then King Kong vs. Godzilla really took things off with Godzilla fighting, you know, like a worthwhile other big monster from another movie series. And believe it or not, Mothra is from another movie series. She had her own movie. Yeah, Mothra is a female. And, you know, it just really, things took off from there. And the whole style of King Kong vs. Godzilla really inspired most of the modern Godzilla movies. But without Godzilla Raids Again, we would never even probably have this movie. But, just amazing. First off, I just want to say this is about an evil Godzilla. It's not the Godzilla that we're used to. It's a total different thing, kind of like the GMK Godzilla. He's evil, kind of like, these monsters aren't evil by choice. They're born like this because they're just born in this situation, and they just look at us like bugs, and they're just walking through an ant's nest or whatever to get to the other side of town, basically. So, that's what most Godzillas are like, but this Godzilla, I think, is intentionally just evil. Just a freaking, I don't know, just badass. This is one of my favorite Godzilla designs in a movie ever. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, it just looks mean, something about it. I don't know why they didn't just stick with this design. It looks like Millennium Godzilla mixed with GMK with, like, the greenish skin of Godzilla versus Gigan Godzilla. I just think it was just amazing. The special effects looked pretty damn good. They looked pretty realistic to me. There is some, at one point, you know, like the way the stomach hung down on the suit and the way the legs had like a crease thing between the legs looked kind of fake. But I don't care. I looked past that because this was a freaking amazing movie. I was thinking about rewatching the Millennium series, but I think I'm going to rewatch this instead. For 1964, great movie, and even for today, great freaking movie. I got it in one of these cases to, like, get the collection yourself. It's got the Godzilla Master Collection sticker, Godzilla and Mothra stamps on the back to let you know they're in the movie. Right there. Just a great freaking movie. It's got, like, the little larva baby Mothras and stuff. Godzilla's pretty much a villain in this, and Mothra and them, you know, Mothra, like, loses an egg or whatever. Big story behind it. Pretty original story. And they, like, people want to buy the egg and stuff, and there's, like, the little twin saying, don't mess with that. And, you know, all stuff just goes out of control. And Godzilla's like an evil villain. He plays the villain in this movie, and Mothra and them have to stop him and save the world. Awesome.